Ever wanted to create badass mechanical parts but didn't know where to start? Welcome to the Master Hard Surface series, where every model brings you one step closer to becoming a pro. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Master Hard Surface modeling course. In this course, we'll be using a combination of 3 add-ons: Hard-Ops, Box Cutter, and Mesh Machine. So make sure to have them installed and enabled in Blender. We'll start with simple models and gradually move toward more complex ones. First, we'll create the slice cylinder from our reference image. Select the cylinder, press Tab to enter edit mode, and then use Alt plus click to select the top edge loop. Next, press Ctrl plus B to bevel the edges, and move your mouse to control the bevel amount. You can use the scroll wheel to adjust the number of segments. Now we can press Alt plus W to activate Box Cutter. Click and drag to make the first cut. Then by pressing Tab, you can edit the Boolean box, and using the on-screen gizmos, you can scale or move the cutter as needed. To create booleans on the corners, simply press the scroll wheel and move your mouse to adjust the cut shape. By pressing the Q key, the Hard-Ops menu will appear. From there, you can select Ever Scroll to reveal and cycle through your booleans. As you can see, the Boolean operation has added some extra geometry to the cylinder. So we need to add supporting edges to maintain clean topology and control the shape. Now we apply the boolean, but when using Hard-Ops for booleans, some issues may appear, usually caused by unconnected or messy vertices. We can add supporting edges to keep the geometry clean and organized, but if there are too many vertices, it becomes harder to manage. Here we select the target vertices and press Y to activate Mesh Machine. Then using Boolean Cleanup, we can connect and clean the vertices by moving the mouse left or right, depending on the desired result. Next, let's add supporting edges and clean up the vertices to give our mesh a more organized and structured look. As you can see, our mesh has been created successfully without any issues. Let's move on to the second mesh, which is a bit more complex. First, we create a 32-sided cylinder and apply a simple bevel to its top. Next, press the I key to inset the top face. To create the center indentation, add an edge loop by pressing Ctrl+R and then bevel it. Next, right-click and choose Extrude along normals to push it inward. Now it's time to use Box Cutter. Hold Ctrl to reveal the gizmos, then use Shift+Alt to create a perfectly square cut. Bevel the inner corners as well to achieve a clean final result. To create the side holes, we add a cylinder using the join mode. We position it slightly below the surface and then align the vertices to make them even. Again, I create a hole by adding a boolean and then connect the surrounding vertices by adding supporting edges. Finally, by applying a bevel, you can achieve the final result. Let's move on to the third model. Just like the previous models, we start with a cylinder and use a bevel to establish the base shape. Since this model has more details, we're using a 64-sided cylinder this time and adding more edge loops to separate the top section. This time we'll use the slice mode and box cutter. To create the indentation on top, I'm going to use the cutter method. First, I add a Boolean shape, and then I use box cutter again to apply a Boolean on that same cutter. Now using join mode, I add another cylinder, and then I make another cut on it. After merging and fixing the vertices, I want to use HardOpt's radial array to duplicate the cylinder around the main model. Now, using Mesh Machine's cleanup feature, I easily merge and align the vertices. Next, I connect the remaining vertices and apply a bevel to finish off this model. If you liked the video, please don't forget to support the channel. A like and a comment go a long way. Thanks for watching.